Okay, I'm live. Let's see if we can bring up the comment section. I just finished the broadcast as a guest on Dr. Gale's Starseed Healer program. So, felt like doing a live, shifting the energy. I don't know if anyone will show up, but you know, I'm going to hang out for a little bit, see what happens. So, hope everyone's doing good. Hello, everyone who's not here yet. So, I'm doing this galactic heritage card thing. Lineage, star seed lineage. Star seed lineage spread. So let's see what kind of cards we can pull. Till somebody shows up. If anyone shows up. If not, I will amuse myself. Oh, we have assistance without interference. Serious future. Well, that's interesting. Wonder what the message is there. Let's find out, shall we? All right. Number 93. I find really great messages in these cards. So here I go. In the ancient days, Syrians learned a lot of lessons about helping without interfering. Some of these lessons were painful and difficult. Now that the Sirius energy has made its transition, I'm sorry about that. It has integrated those lessons and offers loving assistance without interfering. Examine who you wish to help in this life. Find ways to do so from a place of neutrality without interfering. This represents a karmic pattern from ancient days that you are now ready to release. But you first must be mindful of the difference between assistance and interference. This card is connected to energy from the Sirian era, after they became an awakened species and transcended to a non-physical fifth density state. You know, I am curious. I hear a whole lot of readers and others talk about reaching the fifth density state. You know, like we're there, or some of us are there. Well, if it's non-physical, we're not there. Obviously, we're not there. Okay. Before they transitioned as a young species, they had a lot of karma around the issue of interfering with the natural development of other species. It took many generations and much pain before they learned these lessons and successfully transitioned. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Going through a lot of pain here on Earth. Earth humans will also have to learn these lessons, both on an individual level and as a species. One of the biggest challenges in becoming a mature species is to know how and when to help another in a way that does not interfere with the lessons that are needed to be learned. If this card comes up in your reading, its meaning depends on your life circumstances and possibly the other cards in the spread. It may also mean that you need to examine how you are helping someone and whether this help is truly in the best interest of the person you are helping. Yeah, that does always need to be examined, doesn't it? Or it may mean that you are accepting help from someone when it would be best for you to learn the lesson on your own. Yeah, I've also been there and felt that. It could also refer to a hidden motivation for helping or being helped, such as a wish to change someone or to avoid looking at a deeper issue that you need to look at. Yeah, been there, felt that. Whatever the case, this card is asking you to examine this issue closely in your life and make whatever adjustments are necessary so that you do not create karma for yourself by confusing what assistance and interference really means. I'm going to take that as a sign too for me personally. So, assistance without interference. That's very good advice. Very good advice. So I'll wrap these up and I'll pull another one. Let's pull another card. I'll just pull some cards while I'm here. No one shows up. I'll sign it up. No problem. Let me see here now. Here we go. I always like the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, never let you down. Sword of Light Oracle. There you go. Yeah, indeed. This angle works a little better, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not a pro, but it seems to be. Okay, let's get some guidance from Archangel Michael. See, I'm feeling a little unsettled. So let's get some guidance from Archangel Michael. Whoops, throwing cards out at me. Must be important. Okay. Don't settle for less. That's the message. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. It's very true. Very true. Did I show you the card? I took the glare out of it. Let's go the other way. Take the glare out of it. Woo! I know. Technically challenged. That's okay. All right, number 10 is this number. So let's see. We'll go for the big message. Nobody's here yet. Don't settle for less. Opportunities beyond your wildest dream await you, but only if you allow for them to manifest. The first step in doing so is believing that they are possible. What the divine has in store for you is pure joy, expressed through the evolution of your soul. It is the embodiment of dreams come true, dreams that you don't even know you have. It's important now to get clarity on what you really want. What do you truly desire? What do you truly desire when you set aside familial pressures, cultural expectations, and anything else influencing what you think you should want? You may benefit from advice from others, but don't let anyone else dictate your choices. Where I am, time has no meaning, so I can see the past, the present, and the future. You have dreams for yourself, and they may seem big, but in comparison with the scope of what you can and will accomplish, they're actually rather small. I wish I could show you the details of your future. If you could see that, then for the rest of your life, you'd never settle for less than the loftiest goals. But don't worry, like a butterfly, you will realize your fullest potential. You will transform, and there's a life full of magical experiences waiting for you. Boy, howdy. I know that's true. I've had a lot of wonderful experiences. Had also difficult ones. very difficult. But they've all been magical. Some I could see, some I couldn't. You know. Yeah. Okay. So let's see, what else shall we'll do a soul helper. What? We're only 10 minutes in. I'll give it a little bit of time. The soul helper oracle. What guidance have you for me, my highest self? I like to ask my highest self, the one that hangs with the Holy of Holies, the archangels, spirit guides, all of them, for the greatest good of all, for the highest good of all. Yeah, always for the highest good. Here we go. A new strategy is required. Find the path to love and happiness. Yeah. Okay, let's see what book reads out on this. I don't see a number on these. I can never remember. Okay. Is that? Yeah, right there at the top. Okay. That was easy enough. Okay, here we go. You have drawn this card because an aspect of your life is not progressing and is at a standstill. Something is making you feel constrained, inhibited, and unhappy. You are going around in circles and have lost sight of the path to happiness, which is a great loss. Let go of what is making you feel lonely and weighed down inside, even if by all appearances it should have the opposite effect. Stop being blinded or fooled by externalities. Even if some people question your ability to do so, make a choice for yourself now and for the true path of your soul before it is too late. Do not cling to the old hopes and dreams that are unfulfilling and complicated. Look for a new strategy. Work out a plan that will quickly steer you towards a fulfilled and happy life. But stay on your guard and avoid involvement in hasty actions that will drag you down. It is time to confront decision making to get out of your comfort zone and shake off your self-imposed shackles. Your soul has no need for ostentation nor self-affirmation, but instead it requires freedom and the prospect of a natural and light-filled path. It is calling you and telling you to be guided by your heart and to follow love. This card tells you to bring some order to your inner world and cast a sober eye over all that surrounds you in the outer world to establish order there too. It is a question of finding a new direction. Yes. I know I had a hit while I was reading that. But it wasn't for the collective, I don't think. See, I got this this feeling that came over me while doing the live program with Dr. Gail. So I'm working through that. I felt like a duck out of water. You know, I was lacking water. So anyway, I'll be figuring that out, doing my best, going to some self-analyzing All that good kind of stuff that a grown-up's supposed to be able to do. Grown-up should do. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Sacred Traveler. Yeah. And see what the message is there for me. Maybe somebody who watches this on the replay, maybe you're looking for some similar guidance. Maybe. Okay, here's a card sticking out. Or a message. We'll say a message in a card. It's beckoning me. Ooh, wandering path. Again, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Okay. Let's read the words of wisdom. I'll find it in this one's got an index. This is a nice oracle deck. Let's see, wandering path is what we're looking for. They're not in alphabetical order and they're not numbered, but they're listed. So give me just a minute here. Oh, okay. Is it over? Yep, it is. There we go. Wandering path 121. All right, Letta, come on. 121. There we go. All right. Enjoy the journey. You don't always need to know where you're going. Accept the fact that sometimes the path in life is circuitous and meandering. All right. Yet know that you know that you are always exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't seem like it. Be present with your journey. Embrace everything that you encounter on the path. It's all for your highest good. Accept what is. That is the key to your inner power. When you're traveling, you are in the present moment. A mystic traveler has no specific goals for the future and is not focused upon the destination. Everything is fresh and new. At times, it's difficult to accept everything that occurs on the road of life, especially if the road seems to twist and turn in unexpected ways. It's an act of courage and faith to accept what is without judgment or dismay and to keep going. Trust that there is a plan for your life and it's unfolding perfectly. Have faith that you're on the road that you're meant to travel on. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. However, this card does suggest that every experience is supporting you for your highest good and your spiritual evolution. If there's something you can't accept, start by gently accepting the fact that you can't accept it. Allowing for your own wandering path is the key to grace and peace in your life. Well, that is certainly what I want. Grace and peace in my life. I love that message. So I will continue to wander and meander about. Looking for signs and messages from my higher self and my guides and the archangels. And I'll keep learning. I will. Did I read a Galactic Heritage card? No. I'm going to pull one of them. And then if nobody shows up, I'll sign off. Oh, wait a minute. I did. I started this off, didn't I? With assistance without interference. That was really good. So I don't need to do that one again. Just chalk that up to a senior moment. I do have some. Yes, I do. And let's ask the spirit guides. We're going to the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. This is a gorgeous deck. I've always loved it. I love the art. There you go. I mean, look at that. You got a bison, eagle, grizzly, and the wolf. It's beautiful. Okay. Whoop. Well, this one is just dragging itself out towards me. Ooh. Okay. Well, this one says, Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now I'm going to read the bigger version of it and see where we're going here. I think this is the book. It absolutely has nothing to guide you as far as finding the card you're looking for in here. It kind of fell down on the indexing, I think, but let's see. Well, maybe not. Okay. All right, it is. It's at least in alphabetical order inside. So let's see where the Lynx is. Should be coming up on it. There it is. Here we go. Lynx are solitary animals that live in the mountains or in the harsh climate of the cold north. They spend much of their life alone, out of sight, and in the shadows. Lynx is the ultimate introvert. This trait is sometimes misinterpreted as aloofness, shyness, or arrogance, but this is not the case. Lynx people are observers and listeners and prefer the independent life. Those who walk with Lynx will have the uncanny ability to see what others cannot. This includes others' agendas, fears, hopes, and plans. Lynx have long tufts of fur rising from the tips of their ears that act as antennas so Lynx can hear the unspoken word. If Lynx is your totem, you will be difficult to deceive because you are telepathic. You naturally live in the life of a mystic. You cannot fulfill your role as spirit messenger if your mind is cluttered with the noise of a too busy life. Alone time is essential and secrecy is your medicine. Patience and silence are your friends. As a Lynx person, you will find contentment and happiness in reflection and contemplation. Spirit is always by your side. That was a great message. Hi, the minion. I'm a bad user. Really? Do tell. What does that mean? I'm a bad user. Okay. Well, maybe that was just popping in. Bad user. Well, that's something else. Okay. That was a good message. Well, I've been here 25 minutes. Everybody's busy. So, had some good messages come out in the cards. That was great. Let me take a scan. Is there any others? Mm-mm-mm. You know, I haven't pulled a hummingbird for a while. Just in case, I'm going to pull the hummingbird and give the Minion fan the time to expound on their "you are a bad user" comment to me, because I really am interested. Why the comment? Okay. The wisdom of the hummingbirds. What do we got? Just a short little message. Uh-oh. Delicate balance. Allow the delicious nectar of life to bring you back to your center. Cool. That was beautiful. Okay. And with that, I bid you all adieu. You have a beautiful and blessed day. Love you all. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.